I swear. Welcome to Girl Chat Monday. Mkwaje, how you guys doing? So guys, simulisema kweni Willow. I have an aunt of mine mwenye niliwashow anasemanga ati kweni all your friends are male. Hapana, niko na females pia. I have some girls in my life and today I came with a friend. Wase check you dem venye ni msupa. Check you dem venye ni msupa.
Thank you. Thank you.
Marianne, I want to ask you this.
Yeah.
I remember in my last episode, I did something about someone that dealt with my heart and mind. Ebu tell me, even as we are talking about anxiety, Ebu tell me one thing that really scooped you out of maybe how you used to think, scooped you out of how you used to do things. Ebu tell me one thing at a certain stage in life. And I think in every season there are things that scoop us out, hatukosangi that. Ebu tell me one thing that you remember very well that took you out of a low place. Yeah, because we all have those low moments.
Yeah, we do.
It could be, I don't know, it could be what? It could be loss, it could be, luck. It could be, I don't know, a heartbreak. Ebu tell me one thing that scooped you out. Like for me, it's the word of God. It's the word of God. Just as in Pastor Shai Kuja na someone, and then God really uses them and it sorts your heart. And mine that has stood out for me recently, it's the message on wholeness.
Okay.
On God asking us, do you want to be made whole? So Ebu tell me one thing that has it doesn't have to be as deep as mine, Latin wholeness. Tell me one thing.
Okay. Yeah. One thing. I will say one thing. I will say kind of two things, but I'll lead it to like one point. So like the thing yenye ilinisaidia mostly ni, of course, ni your meditation, actually my prayer and quiet time with God. I think that is one of the greatest things zenye zimenisaidia. But pia in that ndio sasa nipatie Mungu credit, akani lead to his wisdom. Kuna book ingine hapo inaitwa Relational Intelligence by Dr. Darius Daniels. I think
relational
intelligence.
Relational intelligence.
Relational intelligence, and hiyo book inaongea kuhusu relationships and how to categorize them. Ndio maana like people are hurting out here because they are putting people in the wrong category. So when I read that book, I was like, oh my God, this is like it. Like kutoka hapo hivyo nilikuwa like, okay, fine, you know what, like life is even easier.
But
it's so much easier. But naweza sema like ni Mungu tu alinilid to that material. Juu kila kitu napendanga kupatia Mungu your credit. So I think that one book, if I would encourage anyone, especially if you really are cultivating your relationship with God, soma your book Relational Intelligence by Dr. Darius Daniels.
Dr. Darius Daniel. Umesikia? Emotional intelligence. Si kusomanga tu vitu. Relational intelligence by a Dr. Darius Daniel. Si kusomanga tu vitu kwa social media. Si motion, si gossip. Go read some things that are really going to, keep your mind, your soul, and your heart in one place and cause you to be, emotionally stable. Marianne, one more thing as we go. I want to ask you the last thing. Do you want us to talk about your YouTube channel? Najua anaicheza chini ya maji, but let me tell you guys, Marianne is actually a counseling psychologist. She's one of those people mwenye I know she's calm. Okay, mi nikiherehere, we can agree on that. But Marianne is one of those people that has just that calmness, just a warm. There's just something about her, and she has a YouTube channel, by the way. Yenye by the way hataki kusema, but I know it's one of, when we were talking about one of those things that we are also doing to make the world a better place. I think that's one for you. That's what you're doing to just make the world a better place. Is that why you opened the YouTube channel?
Yes.
Just started advertising it lately. So why mbona bado unacheza chini ya maji kidogo, but at least you've stepped up.
Well,
about kwanza tell us what's the name of your YouTube channel.
Okay, thank you.
And why you started that YouTube channel.
Okay. Channel yangu inaitwa The Ahava Springs. The Ahava Springs.
The Ahava Springs.
Ahava is Ahavah.
Yeah.
Springs, Springs. Your channel, it's Ahava actually means love, so it's the Love Springs. But it is a channel that I came up with. So June, I'm a counseling psychologist and I noticed like the gap iko your area, the mind. So I really want to equip people with the right information and tools and resources ndio waweze ku transform their thinking. Kama Romans 12:2, you know, do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. So in the renewal of your mind, lazima ujue ukwe na relationship na Mungu, but also pia unasoma. Like unasoma and you get the right information and resources and knowledge. There's a lot of knowledge out there, but not all of it is based in truth. Truth is truth.
Not everything that's out there is good for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So that's in a nutshell, that is what it is all about.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell me one case. Everyone tell me one case that you handled and you were like, guy, was this what I was really called to do?
Well,
do you ever doubt sometimes? Like, is there that challenge as a psychologist where especially, and I don't know how psychologists do it, because Mimi, you know, the more you listen, you know, when people just pour into you and you pour into them and then okay, me kwangu ni draining. I cannot. Mimi, guys, if there is anyone out there who is planning to give me secrets to keep for them, I will tell the entire world.
That's a lie. She won't, but
I won't, but it's not easy. Ebu tell me one case yenye ushai encounter and you are like, God, woo, I know there's grace, but grace ni kama inaenda kuishia hapa. Ebu tell me one.
Well,
hakuwezi kosa that one or even a lesson that you did in class and you felt ushai, you know, there ushai on a, I know I talk about church often, guys. It's because I love Jesus, and I'm in that environment a lot of times. Ushaiona there are someone that even before the pastor delivers to us, anatuambia this is such a sensitive, and it's not so easy to deliver this message, but God used me. Is there a lesson yenye ushai deliver ukafeel, God, do I have grace for this on a specific area?
Well, ish, but I think it's somehow una manage. Kuna vitu zingine zenye unaweza encounter in your profession zenye zinaweza kuwa a little bit zinaku unsettle juu it's something that inakufunza, inakutoa kwa comfort zone so that you can grow. But the challenges are there. I remember one time I was seeing a client and she was like a girl, a very young girl. She was, I think, she was just under 18, I think 16, 17 hapo.
And girls under that age, by the way, really go through a lot,
Yeah, they do.
They have like an inaitwa identity crisis.
Exactly. Sasa umeongea kwa mwenye profession. That is exactly the term we use.
Do you want me to change my career trajectory?
Counseling psychologist below. But there's this young girl I was seeing and alikuwa ameletwa for a case yenye like she had I think it was arson. I think alikuwa amechoma nyumba ya mtu. So she was very young. I think alikuwa amechoma nyumba ya the grandmother to her boyfriend then. So like when she was opening up, it was very difficult for her to, it was difficult for me to get to know what exactly she was saying the truth. Juu nilikuwa napewa one piece of information, but yeye ananipatia totally different piece of information. And then sa akiongea, you cannot tell whether if she's telling the truth ama she's lying. So I think that is one of the most challenging, one of it. But kuna kuanga na hizo
when you don't
challenges.
know whether your clients are pouring out enough.
Sometimes they come, wanaweza kuja maybe kwa session and they don't want to open up and you have to be there and be very patient and listen. and inakwanga tu it's part of it, but when you understand pole pole una grow too, you grow in the profession and you also give time to that person. Juu saa zingine inakanga like it's one thing but the root of it it's totally different. So if there's something hii profession imenifunza ni kukua patient na kusikiza, to listen keenly, and juu it's unaweza kuwa unafikiria it's one thing but it's totally different.
Wow, that's like one of, to me it sounds like a really hard job, you know. That one, you know, napenye tunamanga many are called but few are chosen.
Exactly.
I'm not among the chosen ones in that area. She's among the chosen ones. And thank you so much for coming. I really felt like I was in a season where, okay, even as a country, we're in a season where there's a lot of mental awareness topics needed, you know, in every area, in parenthood. Even parents are struggling, children, the parents wanna struggle, the politicians wanna struggle, the doctors wanna struggle, the patients wanna struggle, like everybody is, and we're at a place where a lot of things are happening and it's so easy to get thrown all over the place. But that's why I felt like we need to have these conversations now and going forward. I really would wish that as we go forward, I would want to bring you again. And now just get to a specific topic, another topic on, you know, on just life. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you for sharing. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Marianne has a YouTube channel. Anacheza chini lakini ako na YouTube channel. Inaitwa Ahava Springs. I'm going to attach the link hapa below. And if you're going through, I don't know, unajua by the ni psychologist, and if you feel like you need to talk to someone, I don't know whether you would want someone to talk to you. Maybe can you give us your social media platforms?
You can find me on Instagram at Marilove_KE. On Facebook it's MariloveKE. That is Marilove, short form for Kenya. KE is Kenya. So it's at Marilove_KE for Instagram, and Facebook MariloveKE.
Marilove on Facebook and on Instagram, and you can even inbox her. I believe she's a safe space that you can go to. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you our guests for coming. And I tusimamia flag guys.
Primary school
wale bado wanatembea. Imagine guys, tumesimama juu ya flag. And people are not. Wakenya watu wanatembea after wanatembea tusimame. This is Kenya. Karibu Kenya. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this episode, and I just want to let you know that if you feel like, you know, if you're going through a situation where you feel like you're losing your mind, where your mind is not stable, you can get to that place of healing. You can get to that place of
hope.
Hope is important. Guys, me nakwambia, the only thing that keeps me going, I don't know what keeps you going, hope. The hope that things will be better, the hope that things are fine, the hope that there is light in the tunnel. What keeps you going?
It's hope, really. It's hope.
Hope
and
is everything.
It's everything. And I actually want to encourage our viewers, well, your viewers, but I want to encourage you who is watching that there is hope. By the way, ukiona hizi vitu zenye zina happen and you are probably one of them who is experiencing like financial issues, issues with your spouse, issues with your relationships, you don't have friends, there is hope. There is hope, and there's so much to look forward to. You just keep going and just keep holding on, and it will get better. Even as a country, it will get better. It's just a phase. It's just a phase, but it's like a bump on the road, but it gets better.
After the bump, now the road will get a little straight. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh my God, to sanitize the camera, to sanitize. Thank you so much for watching. Please follow us on our social media platforms. Please follow at Marilove DM her. By the way, let me tell you one thing that can really work for you
Yeah.
as a young person, especially share.
Yeah.
Share to a safe space.
Yeah.
Share with someone. The more you keep things to yourself,
Yes.
the more you keep those, and that's how the anxiety is built up, by the
Yes,
way, as you
exactly.
keep things to yourself and all that. But guys, I know a lot of things are happening, but you can be able to get out. You can have a stable mind. Read books.
Yeah.
Connect with the right people.
Yeah.
Feed your thoughts, your mind with the right thoughts. All right.
Yeah.
Also follow me, Bilkisa Mashari, on Facebook, on Instagram, and please, guys, please, I'm asking you guys, hit that subscription button. Niliona tuko we are at 355 subscribers, and by the way, by the end 1 month from now, wadau, my prayer is 500.
Yes.
Okay, faith yangu ni kidogo hapa ama nimeenda sana, but my prayer is 500. But by the end of the year, my prayer is 1,000.
Yeah.
Actually, God can give me 2,000.
Yeah.
Why not? He can
Yeah.
give me a double fold. So yeah, guys, wadau, bye. Reke idwe toto inoke. Have a good time. Bye, guys. Love you.